Okay, let's read the following question so we can actually move on to it. Okay, it's asking us, it says an equation of the terminal side of an angle theta in standard position is given with a restriction x. This is the restriction. Stretch the least positive measure such angle and find the value of the sixth trigonometric function. So it's asking us to find the points and then find the value on the point. Find the sixth trigonometric function, the values. So first, let's see. And here, what is the restriction in here? Let's grab the red pen to see the restriction. What is the restriction in here that is given us? Okay, it says that x needs to be less than 0. Okay, less than or equal to 0. That is the restriction that is given. Okay, so if x were to equal to less than or negative or equal to 0, we can say x is equal to -1. Okay, if x is equal to -1, then y is equal to square root of 3. Okay, so we have found the 2 points on the graph. Y is equal to square root of 3, x is equal to -1. So the points are -1 and square root of 3. This is the point on the graph. It's square root of 3 and -1. Now let's see if we can find the values of it, of this point, the sixth trigonometric function of the value, which is, what are they? They're sine, they're cosine, tangent, cosecant, secant, and cotangent. Okay, so let's write out our formula so we can we're able to find our distance, which is r. Important that we find r. It's going to be x squared plus y squared. And here, all we have to do is continue to plug it in. X squared, which is -1 squared, plus square root of 3 squared. R is equal to 1 plus 3. R is equal to 4. R is equal to 2. Okay. So on this side, move it on the side, we are going to find the value of sine. What is the value of sine? Sine is it's y over r. The value of cosine theta is what? Is -1 over 2. What is the value of tangent theta? It's square root of 3 over 1. Now we are going to find 3. We need to find the rest of the 3. The remainder of the 3 is going to be the reverse value of that angle. What is the reverse value of sine? Of sine. It's cosecant, which is 2 over square root of 3. 3. But we can't keep a square root in the denominator, so we have to flip it. And the way we flip it is by tying both top and bottom by that. same amount of number, which is going to give you 2 squared of 3 over 3. Then we have to do secant. What is the value of secant? What is the value of secant? Secant is going to be definitely the opposite of cosine, which is 2, negative 1. Secant theta. What is the value of cotangent theta? Cotangent theta is going to be 1 over square root of 3. Same thing. We can't keep it at the denominator. What we have to do is going to be 1 over 3.